Today is January 25th, 2025. Wow. Look at how far the year has gone, and look at that date. I think that's a significant date. I saw a video that God brought across my feed about 5 or 6 days ago, and I have yet to make a video about it. This is somebody I never seen. Here's her video. Actually, yeah, here's her video. And this video, as you can see, the title is that basically she thinks that God is impressing upon her that there's going to be a crash, and that this crash is going to bring forth a wealth transfer. So I know that God's people do have a wealth transfer coming. Another thing she stressed is to buckle up for it and to stay put and only do what God's telling you to do, to not jump in to something too quickly before God releases you to do it, because we know that timing is everything, especially when it comes to investing in really everything. So the second significance of this, I'm making this video because once I saw this, I said, wow, I think she's really got something here. Today, there's going to be a planetary alignment, and this is a phenomenon that's extremely rare. And let me just play this clip for you. Get your telescopes ready, but also just go outside and look. You'll be able to see at least 4 of the planets with your naked eye. So God did say that He gives the stars and the planets in the sky for signs of seasons and times. And He wants us to know what those are. So these things line up significantly for a significant reason and purpose. This will last even through February. So take a look at what we've got going on.
This January, 6 of the 7 planets in our solar system will be visible at the same time. Among them, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn will be easy to spot with the naked eye, but it gets even better. In February, this planetary alignment will turn into a 7-planet parade, with Mercury joining the lineup, an event so rare that it's a must-see for anyone fascinated by the cosmos.
So what I'm referring to here is the signs of the Hebrew Mazzaroth. This is what the Levites God gave them the ability to keep and tell times and know the seasons. And so the Mazzaroth is something that they used in conjunction with the 12 constellations, which reminds me of the 12 tribes of Israel, to discern the signs and times. So that's something that you don't hear about. I believe this was an original design of God that God designed, even as He says in Genesis, but the enemy has taken it, stolen it, and perverted it with the zodiac signs that we know of now. And I think it was a real Shawshank to have God's people not know the times and seasons that we're truly living in, which allows Him to be more deceptive. So anyway, you guys get ready for a wonderful show. Let me know if you got to see it, and really ask God about the timing and what's really going on. I'll be in tune with God over this next month between now and sometime in February, and just be listening to the voice of God for His timing and what you are to do to receive the inheritance that God said the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just. I also want to say that if you are a believer in Jesus Christ, He is the God of the Hebrews. He's the God of all people now under the new covenant. But listen to me. God created the Hebrew calendar, and that is how God truly keeps time. The enemy wants to throw us off of God's time. You don't know how much God has changed our calendar and our time from the original calendar and time. So I encourage you to look that up and live according to God's calendar, his seasons, his timing, and his holidays and his feasts. And you will be more connected to God, and you will also be connected to his timing and his blessings that comes with his timing, these supernatural portals that God wants to release in your life. I could go into it in this video, but I'm not going to. I just want to keep it short. If that's something you have questions on, you can ask me in the comments, and maybe I can write it down there, and I can show you, point you in some directions. But number one, this is a great person to kind of do some research. Go to his Facebook, the Hebrew Signs of the Mazzaroth. You can also subscribe to him and ask him different questions. So pretty good resources there. That's all I really know. I'm not well versed in it or in him as a person. So anyway, that's all I have, and I'll see you guys later in the next one.